vibe. Come let we lime, come let we vibe. Lime vibe. Oh, lime vibe.
And welcome once again to another Lime Vibe conversation here with Yuri Kemp from Nassau, Bahamas, with the Lime Vibe podcast. And we're here with our good friend Wayne Carnegie, Jamaican by way of Canada. How you doing, Wayne? You've been up before, haven't you?
I'm doing good, man. I hope you're doing good too there in Bahamas. I could use some of that nicer weather and the beaches, you know?
Yeah, I know, right? It's been kind of
Yes.
hot here, man. I think it's about
Oh,
89 or 90 here this morning today.
yeah?
Sunny, yeah.
Wow.
Even with the rain, yeah. One of
Yeah.
those days, man. So
Yeah,
how's
yeah.
things over there in Canada?
Well, I'm in Toronto and it's been all right. A bit humid. As I said, I could use some of that nice beach water right now and a coconut or two. But everything otherwise is doing good. It's doing good otherwise.
That's good, man. So how's
Yeah.
the work over there?
Work is, well, right now, over the past couple of years, well, most recently, I've been working on my own creations like books, animated short films, but I've also been focusing on teaching,
Hmm.
teaching at various colleges here in Canada. And I teach game art and design, and I teach also animation. So
Okay.
that's been my predominantly work wise, working on my own stuff and teaching.
Hmm. Okay. You still teach with the school of long distance in Jamaica as well, a community college?
The school in Jamaica, I'm basically like as a person from Jamaica, I look at it as giving back more than work really. So, but
Hmm.
I'm still involved with them.
You're
Yeah,
still involved. Okay.
yeah,
Any exciting
yes.
projects you guys are working on right now?
At the school,
Yeah. That you have the kids involved in?
um, mostly I teach compositing and animation there,
Hmm.
and in terms of projects, I also do workshop with them. So I'll be doing a workshop with them in October this year,
October. Okay.
and I'll be showing off how I create my animated short film to students.
Okay. Good. That's cool, man. That's cool. But
Yeah.
now you have a new book you put out, right? Olivia. What's the name of the book? Tell us about the book.
Yes, I have a new book out right now. I have two books out. One is called Olivia and the Runaway Donkey.
Hmm.
That came out last year, November, December. And most recently in the summer, I put out a coloring book called Olivia's Coloring Book,
Hmm.
Book One.
Hmm.
It's mostly inspired by my daughter,
Hmm.
and it's stories that is from my experience growing up in the Caribbean, especially in the rural areas.
Hmm.
And that's how those two books came about.
Okay. Wow, that's amazing, man. How does Olivia feel about it?
Sorry?
How does Olivia feel about it? She's over the moon. She's excited about it.
Olivia is excited. Olivia brought the book to like one of the books to school, and Olivia has been excited about it. She likes it, and she showed it to her friends. She's very proud of it and everything like that.
Yeah.
She's very, and she's an artist. She's only 9 year old, and she's been drawing a lot too. But
Okay.
for the book, for the book, she's very excited about it.
Did she participate with you, or did she help you out with it, or no?
Sorry,
Did
no.
she help you out with
Well,
it?
no. I asked her what she would like in the book, and she gave me some pointers. Like she's obsessed with unicorns.
Oh wow.
You know,
Did she watch
she's
the
obsessed
last
with you.
unicorns yet?
The last unicorn, no.
Yeah.
But there's a show that I worked on
Hmm.
called Unicorn Academy. I worked on it in 2023,
Hmm.
and it's on Netflix.
Hmm. Oh
And
wow.
she is
Okay.
obsessed with that show.
Oh wow. Okay. So you got a show on Netflix, man. Tell
Oh
us
yeah,
about that, man.
for the for the company I used to work for. For the company I used to work for. Yes, I have a lot of shows on there from various company I used to work for.
Hmm.
Yes, but
So
yeah,
you,
she's obsessed with unicorns. So yeah.
yeah, I see that Olivia is your world, man. I watch your social media feeds, and she's probably in everything that you do, man. You love
Yes,
animation, don't you?
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. Like when I create my personal stories and stuff like that, I tend to use Olivia as in like these are stories I like to be telling to her.
Hmm. Oh wow.
You
Okay.
know, so that's one of the driving force behind these books and having her being like the main character in these books
Hmm.
is definitely like a love letter to her.
Oh wow,
You
you're
know,
writing love letters to your daughter.
yeah,
That's so
to my
amazing.
daughter.
You're a single father,
Yes.
aren't you?
I'm separated, so sometime I have her, and sometime her mom has her.
I
So
got you. Okay, okay.
yes. hmm
So tell us a bit more about the book, man. What's in the book? What's the story?
Sorry, sorry.
Yeah,
Give
no
me a
problem.
second there. A little bit more about which one?
Now, a little bit more about the book, the coloring book. How did it come
Okay,
about?
so the coloring book. Again, it's inspired by Olivia,
Hmm.
and it's basically a series of drawings that involve things that Olivia likes to do.
Hmm.
Things like going swimming, cooking with her mom, playing video games with her dad, and hanging out with her friends.
I got you. I got you.
So this, even though it's mostly driven by a female character within my Olivia, I think this coloring book is for everyone really who likes to color.
Hmm.
Um, there's studies that shows that coloring could ease stress,
Hmm.
help you to concentrate, give you some kind of goal. So just by coloring alone, there's even a coloring book for adults these days. But
Wow.
I'm just saying this book is right up there for anybody, especially our Caribbean and diaspora family. You know, just to see, including characters that looks like them too.
Hmm. Okay.
So that's very important.
How long did it take you to put the book together?
Okay, so this specific book has been I have other things working on, so I spent like a 6 months to work on it.
6 months. Wow.
So I started in January and I finished it in about July, end of July. I finished it.
So where can they find this book, Wayne?
This book is available on Amazon.com.
Say the name again. Say the name of the book and the title and everything else.
Olivia Coloring Book One.
Olivia's Coloring Book
Olivia
1.
Coloring.
So this
Yeah.
is the first in a feature of a series of books then.
Yes, I plan to add other things that she likes to do. Maybe some more things in the future.
Hmm.
Um, just waiting on seeing how this one does.
Hmm. Okay, okay. And how much is
Yeah,
it, by the way, in Amazon?
this book is only $7.99
Oh, it can't
US.
be that
Very
much.
affordable.
Yeah. And it's
Yes.
persons of all ages, you say, huh?
Oh yeah, all ages. Everybody. I think one customer showed me their coloring it with their daughter, and that was like a really warmed my heart. When I
Hmm.
see that, that's exactly what I want kids to be able to do. And both the parent and the child was interacting and asking about colors and stuff like that. So when I see something like that, I feel very proud. Even if I sold one,
Hmm.
and that one was that video with the
Hmm.
child coloring, it just warms my heart and made me feel proud.
Oh, so you're getting feedback already then?
Yes.
That's good. So tell me a bit more, Wayne. I mean, you're from Jamaica. You're in Canada. Does that affect your artistic muse? The way you approach your art, or is that just something that's just a bunch of hooey, a bunch of talk?
Yeah, well, Jamaica, even though I'm in Canada, Jamaica is always on the top of my mind.
Hmm.
I'm very up to date with what's going on in Jamaica, somewhat.
Hmm.
I recently took a trip there I was there in the Christmas holiday of 2024.
Hmm.
Um, I I visit as often as I can, and especially I like to hang out in the country areas just to see the nature. I'm a big nature fan, so
Hmm.
the markets, going to the markets was one of the big thing for me when I was growing up in Jamaica, especially with my grandmother.
Hmm.
She passed away in 2022.
Oh
Rest in
wow!
peace to her.
My condolences.
Um, But yeah, Jamaica is always on the top of my mind. And who knows, one days you might be hearing of an animation studio in Jamaica by
Let's
Wayne
make it happen.
Carnegie.
Yeah, let's make it happen, man.
Yeah.
That sounds like something that can happen. Because you know,
Yes.
film and art is getting a lot of traction here in the Caribbean now. So
Yes.
yeah, people want to use the environments of the Caribbean. People also want to come and use our talent.
Yes.
We have a lot of
Yes.
artists and all actors here in the Caribbean. Wayne.
This the Caribbean is a rich pool of various talent, artistic and creative talents,
Mm-hmm.
both technical and artistic.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised it's not even bigger, especially in like, for example, I work with a guy when I was working in a studio. I worked with a guy who was an actor out of LA. Uh, he's from Bahamas.
Okay.
Yep, he's from Bahamas,
Mm-hmm.
and he worked on Supergiant Robot Brothers. I forgot his name. But I meet up and he's like, yeah. When I start talking to him, he's like, hey, another Caribbean guy. I'm like, yeah. He's like Bahamas, you know.
Oh wow, it's
And
amazing.
then, in addition to that, I've been keeping track of Trinidad and Tobago.
Mm.
Trinidad
Yeah,
and
Trinidad.
Tobago have this thing called Anime Caribe,
Mm.
where
Oh,
they
I've heard that.
showcase the creative animation of what's been done in the Caribbean,
Mm-hmm.
and it's amazing. What I do need though is for governments in the Caribbean to be a little bit more serious about the art because
Mm.
um, Africa, for example, is way ahead of us. I think
Yeah, Nollywood.
so. I think like Ireland. I think the last time I checked, one of my friend was teaching animation in Saint Vincent
Oh, okay.
and the Grenadines.
Mm-hmm.
So there's even some really amazing Vinci artists out there
Mm-hmm.
that is trying to put their work. There's even one guy from St. Kitts.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't spoke to him in a while.
Mm-hmm.
St. Lucia.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, very talented artist.
Yeah,
You
it's all
know.
over the Caribbean, man. It's good, man.
Yes, all over the Caribbean. So I'm not the only one.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
just one of them.
yeah, yes, one of
Yeah.
them, man. Well, you're doing a good
Yes.
job, man. You're doing a good job in a foreign land. And so, have you
Yes.
been running into a lot of other Caribbean people as well in Canada, or is it just that
I've
one
been
art
running
there?
to a lot. That's a very good question. I've been running to a lot of Caribbean, and as I said before, when I met the guy from Bahamas on the production that I was working on, we were all. I met a guy from Antigua too
Oh
last
wow.
June,
Hmm.
and I'm like cricket. He's like, yeah, man. What do you mean? Let's play a game, cricket. You know,
It's
and
like something where I can't understand cricket.
yeah.
I've watched YouTube videos. I've read the rules and the instructions. I just can't understand it. What's so special about cricket, man? Because we don't play it here in the Bahamas for some strange reason. Even
Oh
though it
yeah,
was our national sport for years until we changed it to sailing about 2 years ago.
Bahamas had some great cricketers. I don't know what's going. I don't know what went on, but with regards to cricket, um, it's I like the 2020. I like the 2020 kind of format of it because it's
Mm-hmm.
excited. It's
Mm-hmm.
quick. None of the test match. Even though when I was in school,
Mm-hmm.
I really enjoyed the test match. We will have like radios in the classroom in school. Teacher will be like, "Hey, is Brian Lara in? Is Brian Lara going off for bat? Who
Yeah.
is batting next? Shanda Paul?" And normally we would get in trouble to bring a radio to school, but when
Mm-hmm.
cricket is going on,
Mm-hmm.
it's okay. Everybody is tuning.
Everybody's tuning into cricket, man. Like I
Yes.
said, man. I've tried, man. I've tried to understand the game. I
Yeah.
just haven't sit down. I don't understand hockey either, but cricket, I've tried to understand the game. I just didn't. I just can't understand the concept.
Yeah.
I know it's something like baseball, but not
It
exactly
is.
baseball.
It's not exactly.
And see,
Yeah, it's not exactly.
and this is where the Bahamas falls off because, like I said,
Yeah.
cricket was our main sport here in the
It
Bahamas. That
was.
we changed it 2 years ago to sailing, but we never really
Yes.
taught cricket in school. We essentially used the
Hmm.
American sports like basketball,
Yeah.
baseball, and we
Basketball.
even
Yeah.
have an American football association here as well. But we didn't have a cricket
Wow. I
association.
didn't know
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah. They play American football here. Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Even with soccer, we don't really take soccer that serious either. We just now start taking soccer
No,
serious
no, it
now.
doesn't look like it. It doesn't look
No,
like it because
we've been
but
Americanized.
yeah, in terms of like I don't know much about the I've linked up with, as I said, I linked up with that one artist from Bahamas, and like I would like to. I'm available. Like I'm available for workshops.
Hmm.
So if there's any schools out there in Bahamas would want me to remotely or in person do a workshop on animation,
Hmm.
art, character design, illustration, feel free to reach out to me. If you have a little creative workshop to get youths out of trouble,
Hmm.
I'm your guy. Because that's what I've been doing. That's what I've been doing with Jamaica. I've been somewhat of a mentor
Hmm.
using art, animation
Hmm.
to kind of get the kids away from like the negative and the bad crowd kind of thing. Kind of give these kids something to look up to because you and I know if you go on YouTube, you see so many people going viral,
Yeah, yeah.
being content creators,
Yes, yes, it's amazing, man.
right?
I don't know how they
And
do it.
it doesn't matter if you're in Bahamas or you're in USA or the North Pole. If you
Hmm.
have good creative content, you could definitely make make a career out of it.
Yes, yeah. But you know something, content creation is tricky because I don't know how those people like they go viral. I mean, how do they do it? Do you understand the logic behind it? No, I shouldn't say the logic, but do you
Yeah.
understand the magic behind it?
Well, the magic behind it, I noticed, it has something to do. First of all, you have to have a
Hmm.
niche,
Hmm.
and in addition to having a niche, you might get lucky with the algorithms. The AI, all these social media platform is being monitored by AI, artificial
Hmm.
intelligence. So
Yep.
you remember back in 2010, you used to post something on Facebook, and all your friends used to see it.
Yeah.
If you make a comment on somebody's post, everybody in 2010 used to see it.
Hmm.
If you put up a picture on your profile in Facebook in 2010, everybody used to see it. Not anymore, because nowadays Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, every time you post an image or a video, it's asking you to pay money to boost it so others could get a new audience.
Wow.
So they kind of control the audience, but sometimes you don't have to pay. But one lucky video, one lucky picture
Hmm.
could caught somebody eye, and then all of a sudden you're a viral sensation.
Yes, 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 yes. Indeed, indeed, indeed. That's amazing, man. So,
Yes.
I mean, you talk about doing a lot of classes and stuff back and forth between
Yeah.
Jamaica and the
Yeah.
Bahamas, and possibly open up some
Yes.
avenues for you to get some more business, some more training
Yeah.
there. So, have you ever
Yes.
thought about doing a master class?
I would love to do masterclass. Those are
Yeah,
definitely what I would want to do.
I see they're in
Um, do-
fashion now.
yeah, masterclass. I would love to do masterclass.
Hmm.
Cater to the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Uh, as I said before, like Jamaica, Barbados. I heard Barbados have some really good artists in Barbados too. I see some really good. I'm not. I've also seen some really good fine artists.
Mm.
That's just another aspect of the whole entire art thing there. But
Hmm.
there's some good comic book artists from Barbados.
Hmm.
There's some. I was part of this Vinci animation group, St. Vincent the Great animation group. I haven't seen them post in a while
Hmm.
because I think not many people are on Facebook anymore, really like that.
Hmm.
So
Oh
they're
wow.
on Instagram.
Hmm.
So, but yeah, I'm available for any kind of masterclass, especially the fact that I've worked in the Canadian animation industry for over 15 years.
Hmm.
So I'll be a very rich resource of knowledge to definitely guide the next generation of creative, especially in our culture where there's doubts in going to the creative field.
Hmm.
It's either you go be a policeman or like a doctor or a lawyer or some kind of accountant. Um, I'm just saying you could be all that,
Hmm.
but you could brush up on your creative side as well, and you never know where that would take you.
Well, that would take you wow. And like you
Yeah,
say, the fine arts as well. There's a lot of creativity here, man. A lot of
there's a lot of
creativity.
really fine artists in the Caribbean. There's a really good fine artists, and not only fine art, but in writing also. Being a children's book illustrator,
Hmm.
I'm learning a lot, and I'm meeting various writers from Trinidad, Guyana, Jamaica. I'm meeting up with those people who writing is their bread and butter.
Yeah.
So, and the stories that they're writing is very interesting and exciting.
Hmm. Hmm. I think
Yeah.
the Commonwealth short story winner, the Commonwealth region short story winner was from St. Vincent. I think I forgot her name though.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So definitely, look at that.
Hmm. Hmm.
So you can't really sleep on the people in the Caribbean. Only the people in the Caribbean is sleeping on themselves sometimes.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
like, there's actually people out there doing stuff. As I said, when I show up at the job and I see another person of color like me, and I'm like, Jamaica. He's like, Barbados. And I'm like, what? You know.
Oh,
Yes,
I
that's
got
how
you.
it always goes.
Hmm. 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 I
That's
got you.
how
I
it
got you.
always go.
So I mean, but so tell me a bit more about your journey to becoming an illustrative artist, to doing children's book and focusing primarily on children's books.
Okay, so as I said, my passion for art started really in Jamaica. Growing up in Jamaica, I used to watch cartoons. I grew up between the city sometimes and also the rural areas where there's no access to TV, but a lot of comic, like a lot of newspaper. I used to use a lot of newspaper. My grandmother used to take the cartoon section and give it to me of the newspaper. I used to draw those characters,
Hmm.
and when I go to school, um, I used to be very excited for art and craft Fridays. On Fridays used to be art and craft.
Hmm.
I used to be very good, excited about that.
Hmm.
I When I moved to the city, I played a lot of video games,
When you say the
and
city,
that
you mean
inspired.
Kingston?
Yes, yeah,
Okay, just making sure. You mean Kingston, right?
yeah, that inspired me to want to create art for these things because
Hmm.
when I watch the end credits of these video games and movie, I see art director,
Hmm.
costume designer,
Hmm.
storyboard artist,
Yes.
production artist, this illustrator, that illustrator. So I'm like, well, these are all jobs. I want to be up there.
Oh wow, getting into the
Yes,
credits. I got you. I got you.
yes,
Okay. And so your ego really took over you.
yes, yeah,
I got you. I got you. All right, man.
yes,
But I guess you found it very rewarding, huh? Because it's really taking you off into some really, really good directions. I
yes.
praise anybody. Yeah, go ahead.
Mhm.
As I praise
It's been.
anybody that works
Mhm.
with children and wants to inspire young people, especially people
Yes,
under 13. Because
yes,
when you have to get their minds right at that time before they start getting involved in their peer pressure issues, you have to get them
yes.
right then and there. You have to capture their attention before they
You
start
have to
doing
get them
something.
there. You have to get them. Yes.
Yeah, I think the
So,
longer they stay kids is the best. Go ahead, Wayne. Sorry.
that's definitely you're definitely right there. You definitely have to get them at that age because then they'll start. If you don't get them at that age, it's either I'm saying if you don't get them into the arts at that age, maybe get them into the trades at
Hmm.
that age,
Hmm.
all that kind of stuff, right? So it's just for something to do other than sitting around
Yeah, yeah.
and hanging out and all that kind of stuff. So music's also a big thing in the Caribbean there.
Hmm.
That's a good, not a really part of the arts that anything that has to do with the arts that the kids can latch on to at an early age there is very good for them.
Can I tell you something, Wayne? I prefer me personally. I've been doing Caribbean magazine plus my magazine for quite some time now, at least about
Nice.
5 years now, right? And the
Yeah.
thing about it is that I prefer to deal with writers and artists before I deal with
Yeah.
musicians. Musicians are the most temperamental people you'll ever meet, man. Yeah, yeah, no, no, they're really temperamental,
Yes.
man. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
so
They're a different. They're a different set of artists.
yeah,
They're a different set of artists. You know.
mm, mm,
They're a different set of artists, man. Musicians are a different set of artists,
yeah, they're
different set
very
of
temperamental.
creative there.
Yeah, they're very
Then you have
aggressive
the
too.
Yeah, yeah. Then you have the photographers. You have a photographer and the videographers.
Hmm.
I used to link up with some videographers from Antigua.
Hmm.
So because I used to mix the 3D stuff with their video live action. I used to
Okay.
mix a couple of them with that. It's been a while since I worked with them, but what I'm trying to say is like, there's all manner of artists in the Caribbean out there, all
So,
manner of artists.
so you said doing music videos and things of that nature. Where else has your art taken you outside of the coloring books and outside of the video games? Where else has your art taken
So, like as I said before, like I worked on like TV series, feature
you?
film.
Hmm.
Um, but around 2016, I make a shift
Hmm.
in the Caribbean has so much rich stories, folklores, our own personal journeys that the world needs to know.
Hmm. Hmm.
So I decided around 2016 when my daughter was born to create stories on a personal level that she could enjoy and her friends.
Hmm.
You know, we don't grow up seeing many Caribbean person on the worldwide TV.
Hmm.
We don't grow up seeing all that stuff. So um, I make it my point of duty to include characters where they could say, "Oh, that's an Indo-Caribbean person here from Guyana or Trinidad."
Hmm.
In my animated short, there's a kid in the film called Shamar Goya. That's an
Okay.
Indian name,
Yeah.
you know. So everybody, it's more about representation with my work these days, and that's what I want to bring to the world and share.
Yeah,
You
you know
know.
something, man. You're a good father, man.
Yeah.
There's not a
Thank
lot of
you.
fathers that say they could put something into the world, not just into their
Yeah.
homes, but into the world on
Yes.
behalf of their kids and their children. And you've done a great
Yes.
job of doing that on behalf of Olivia, man. I thank you so much, man.
Yes.
Anything else you want to add about the book?
Um, I would really like some support for the book. In addition to, would love to see if people could tag if they do make a purchase of the book for $7.99 on Amazon. Once they start coloring it, they could color it and tag me on social media at
Hmm.
Drawatis018. Tag me on Amazon where I could see where they're also shading and coloring the book along with
Wow.
me.
So you want to have an
Yes, I would
interactive
love to see that.
experience with them.
Yes, yes, I would love to see other kids how they color.
Good. So what's your marketing strategy outside of Amazon, though?
My marketing strategy has been a lot of word of mouth.
Hmm.
It's not. I plan to inject some. You remember when I was telling you about Facebook? You have to
Yes, yes, yes.
pay to boost it. I'm planning a big strategy around. I'm gonna do that around like November because for the Christmas season.
Hmm.
But for right now, it's kind of a soft launch right now.
Mm.
But I'm planning to, get some Caribbean influencers to push the book out there in front of people,
Yes.
all that stuff. So I'm planning to do that all remotely,
Hmm.
trying to do that, in terms of marketing, especially that's going to be done around the Christmas area there.
No, Christmas time. Okay, you want to get advantage of
Yeah.
take advantage of Christmas season. Okay, well,
Yes, yes, that's what I'm.
we're here to help you. Wayne, we're here to help you. Anything we can do to help you push your book, we will help you, man.
Awesome. That sounds good. That's good to know that I have a friend in the Caribbean there in
Yes, man.
Bahamas.
I appreciate people who doing their best abroad, and even in the
Yes,
Caribbean. I appreciate people who are doing their honest best.
yes,
And I think what you're doing with Olivia is an absolute amazing thing, and more people need to see this, man. You should have brought her on to the interview
yes,
with you today, Wayne, so we could have seen the inspiration.
yes, 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 yeah, yes,
That's
yes.
good, man. Well, thank you so much,
Thank
Wayne,
you.
man. Any final thoughts you have?
Well, you know what? Thank you for having me, and big up to the people of Bahamas.
Yes.
Anything creative. If there's a kid you have that want to go into animation illustration, please reach out to me at Drawatis uh, 018 on Instagram, and I'll be happy to guide and offer my direction to that creative individual. Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you so much, Wayne, for joining us for another Lime Vibe conversation. I appreciate you coming on to the show, and I wish you all the best with your book, Wayne. I thank you so much. This is Yori Camp signing off here for the Lime Vibe conversation. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. Goodbye. Hold on 1 second.
Amazing program, and keep it up, man. Thank you. God bless you.
Yeah, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it, man. We'll see you again on the other side.
Yeah.
But hopefully the book is successful the way you.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, man, Wayne.
Thank you.
Good.
Bye bye.